Hello, I'm Electrolama. Here's a recording of me and CurtieWilCreative playing some Overwatch 2, which at this point we'd been playing for about a week and a half, almost daily. Just diving into the game, trying to improve as much as we can. So here I'm playing Mercy. It's the character I'd played the most at this point, for Yellow Team. And as you can see, trying to deal with the ball, he was definitely applying pressure on us. So I think this is one of my better games in terms of positioning. There's another one after this where we ended up winning, but my positioning is definitely not great. Actually just watched the replay of that one right before this. So could sort of compare what worked well for me in this payload mission. Alright, here you can see their Wrecking Ball does a good job doing what Wrecking Ball should do. And I'm over here trying to damage boost my allies and heal them up so we can still eventually wipe out their ball. And here they're doing their push. So I peek and realize that the enemies are guarding that res. And then their Cassidy comes in and wipes me out. Curtie doing work, actually. Dang. Oh yeah, he cancels that high noon. I remember hearing that from a distance. Curtie getting excited and like, yep, I heard it. I heard the it's high, and then he died. That was a good play by him. Yeah, he picks off their Mercy too, who's in the wrong position for the next push. So their Genji comes in. I try to see how much I can damage boost here. Genji falls back anyway. Yeah, get the res, might as well. Oop, and then they push. So I sort of wonder how much they were kind of camping that, waiting for me to get the res and then pushing. Luckily it worked out for me. My teammates end up getting a lot of damage in, wiping them out. So that's partly why this game ended up going well. Their Mercy getting kind of cheeky. Not sure what their Mercy is doing here. They're doing damage Mercy? I think I even mentioned it at some point. It's like, yeah, their Mercy's pretty bad. They're consistently in a bad position. I say as I'm right in front of their DPS characters. Alright, that's better positioning. Peeking around the corner. Ooh, yeah, we're really pushing here. Yep, I ping their Mercy. Saying, hey, their Mercy is weak. And then also mention, hey, you forgot about the payload. Their ball's over here trying to contest the payload. We end up doing that a lot, forgetting about the payload, which the ball definitely punishes. Bad positioning here. Luckily enemies aren't there. Alright. I think at this point I start to clean up some of my positioning. Still could do better looking around. Maybe not. Still pretty vulnerable. Their Genji's here, so I damage boost him. But I'm 1v1 that other Genji. And this is dumb of me, rushing in when the enemies are right there. And I disconnect. Alright, this is a good kind of hidey hole for me. Yep, cancelled another high noon. It's good. Just sort of ignore their ball at the moment. Yeah, realize I should stay with the payload. Move it forward. Ah, so see what happened there? That was our healer that was on the payload. Only one of us needed to be there. Yeah, and these mines, that was a good move by the ball. I definitely gave the ball a endorsement at the end of this one, because they did pretty much what a ball should be doing here. I get distracted trying to pop the bombs, which was dumb of me because the enemy was right there. Alright, so I'm back in the fight. A little bit of Valkyrie left. Ooh, that's scary. Their Genji keeps me safe. I was able to get into a good position. Oh, not anymore. I'll try to GA away. I was able to GA away eventually. I got pretty lucky in a lot of points here. Just outside of my range. And again, we forgot about the payload. Well, our healer didn't. But we're over here. Well, yeah, I could be helping my... I don't know, it's a kind of a hard call there. What I should have done is just tell Curtie to stay on the payload. Ooh, high noon, I run, and I die. So they got the high noon off eventually. Curtie stays alive. Does some real damage there. Alright. Curtie dies right as I get there. It's too bad. But he did some work in. Yeah, Genji waiting for healing. He's able to heal him. Unfortunately, too much pressure. Basically, he was kind of soloing. I die as Curtie gets there. Curtie dies when I get there. So, you're struggling a bit. Yeah, he's able to finally, well, no, Ball's still alive. Oh, does another high noon. That's the end of the round. I think, actually, let's see. I think we're defending the payload, right? Ah, there's our healer, let's go. Yep. That's a big part of winning. It's recognizing you gotta stay on the payload. And our healer's like, GG, easy. Yeah, definitely wouldn't have won without that healer recognizing they should be on the point. I make the mistake of also recognizing that and staying on the point, but then our team ends up with no healers. So, yeah, some situational awareness can be improved for me. A lot of it was Curtie putting in a lot of damage as the tank. So, yeah, still some improvement to be done for both of us as we keep playing, keep trying to get better. And I feel like pretty soon I'll get a hang of using GA, getting cover,
pump those numbers up.
recognizing when I'm vulnerable. Because I can see it in the replays. So I just need to recognize it in the game and react quickly. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more Mercy videos, hopefully. And we'll see if I'm able to improve.